They say one sentence can change everything, and for one wife it ended her marriage instantly. She thought it was just another argument, but he filed for divorce without hesitation. Watch Zaini Says to hear the exact words that changed everything.
Hey, ma'am, where are your bags? Oh my God. All right. She's safe.
She convinced herself you'd never leave, no matter how much she tested your patience. But even the calmest man has a limit, and once he finally reached it, there was no turning back. That's when reality hit harder than she ever expected. Don't let her sudden panic or last-minute promises convince you to stay after she's already pushed you away.
You can stay here,
But you just told me I had to leave. So
you do gotta leave, so you ain't got no choice. If you gonna stay here, your stuff ain't gonna be at the house no more.
Yes, it is.
Bro, get
I have
up.
a key.
Get up. It don't matter if you got the key, the locks will be changed.
She was convinced you'd always tolerate the anger and never leave, no matter what happened. But she misjudged the quiet man standing in front of her. The day he chose action over arguments, everything changed. As soon as disrespect came with real consequences, her certainty turned into panic and desperate pleas.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Our 8-year-old son is not ours, is not mine. So guess what? I packed your stuff so you can go. I ain't gonna argue with you. No. Open it and read it. No, you have to. You have to. No. You have to go. Take your and go. Take it and go.
A single lie can change everything, but what if that lie lasts for years? Paternity fraud isn't just a bad decision. It's a deliberate act of deception that shatters trust and turns an entire relationship into a false reality. She didn't only lose her marriage, she lost the security that deception had provided. The moment the truth was exposed, there was no escaping the consequences. When betrayal runs that deep, accountability becomes inevitable.
Know how you live, okay? But I'm not gonna tell anybody. Because I'm not around. If that's how you want to treat me, you're doing a horrible job. You better. I'm leaving. And I'm going to be fine. You, on the other hand, just like that. Alone.
Relax.
What are you going to arrest me for? Not listening?
Trespassing.
I'm leaving, I said already.
Okay.
Stop following me. I'm going in the bathroom and I'm a woman. And don't smile at me, Flores.
Let's go.
I am. You want to see? Let's go. And have me stand here and argue with you? I'm going!
She was convinced that raising her voice would change the outcome just like it had before. But the moment the police stepped in, everything changed. The emotional tactics she relied on had no effect on law enforcement, and every outburst only pushed the consequences closer. When the truth finally catches up, no amount of drama can stop what comes next.
While, because I'm just going through so much right now. It's almost been 3 months since my relationship of 5 years ended, and I've been through every single grieving stage there is. Not really healed enough to be with anyone. I definitely jumped on the dating train super fast. There's so many conflicting things that are like, just do it right away, just to get out there. And I went on like maybe 8 days in the past month and a half. Nothing really stuck, and of course all of them I compared to my ex, and just guys suck. The ones I was kind of into just ghosted me, and it just makes you go back to like, damn, I miss my ex, and start even like thinking about the good things about them. This person was my best friend for 5 years, and and now they're gone. It sucks being 32 and single and seeing all your friends get engaged and not even being close to that.
She gave up a good home, convinced she could always find something better. But while she was chasing impossible expectations, life kept moving forward for everyone else. The people she left behind found peace and happiness without her, while she was left facing the consequences of her own choices. In the end, she learned too late that the grass only stays greener where it's cared for.
So do you hear yourself though? You're not gonna come get them?
Okay, first of all, where are my kids at?
They in the house. Why do it matter what they have? You're not gonna come get them.
In that case, no, I'm not coming to get them. You took me to court. You damn near made me lose my job. You took these kids. You think I ain't gonna fucking come and get them?
But where I was gonna take, bro? I live in Georgia. Where I was gonna take them, bro? And did you lose your job? You ain't lose your job, right?
That's what you wanted. You wanted them so bad. Have them. That's what you wanted. Now you got it.
Right. Listen. Oh my God! But when you had custody, bro, I was still there helping. I was still helping when you had custody. Can you come? I gotta work. Can you come get them?
No, I cannot. I'm on my way to Cabo.
Bro, all you listen. All you wanna do is argue, bro. That's why I went to court in the first place. It's cool. Bye, man. I can't do it, bro. Oh my God. Unfit mom is, bro. That's why I took the kids in the first place.
She confirmed the judge's concerns faster than anyone expected. Her own actions proved exactly why the decision was made. In the end, raising the children away from that kind of influence wasn't a punishment. It was a chance to give them the stable, peaceful environment they deserve.
Okay, so for everyone DMing me about my story I posted, yeah, this is actually a fact. Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today. And I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. Like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text. And like, and her birthday's next weekend. And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. Like, when I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them, because
Every choice has a consequence, and every action tells a story. But instead of handling the situation with honesty and maturity, she tried to shift the focus by using her health and motherhood to gain sympathy. Rather than taking responsibility for the conflict, she chose the role of the victim. In the end, that strategy didn't change the outcome. It was simply rejected.
Okay, well, no, that's not gonna happen, bro. Like, no. I'm not buying those shoes over there for you to go out of town. Okay, and I already, bro, I spent over 500 something for your birthday already. Okay, and you telling me that you going out of town? Who you going out of town with?
Just my homegirls.
Who else? Is there some fellas gonna be there?
It's gonna be some girls.
Stop for a second. This is the kind of warning sign too many people ignore. When someone's expectations are fueled by entitlement, nothing you do will ever feel like enough. Every sacrifice becomes expected, every effort goes unnoticed, and appreciation slowly disappears.
Nah, bro, no, I'm not having it. No, no. You just ruined my whole appetite, bro. You told me that you going out of town, and bro, what you talking about? No, bro, I'm not gonna pay for nothing. No, I'm not. That don't even make sense, bro. You gonna sit here and try to finesse me, bro? Okay, all right. I'm not. You said the fella's gonna be there. Y'all gonna stay where y'all at an Airbnb?
Yes.
Oh man, hey, I'm about to go. Hey, y'all can go ahead and get rid of that. I'm sorry. I know, man, bro. Are you crazy, man? You on some sneaky shit, bro? No, I'm not, bro. You on some sneaky shit, bro? No, hell no, bro. And you about to be seen. What's about to happen? Okay.
That's my man.
Not every lesson needs an argument. Sometimes one quiet decision says more than 1,000 words. The moment he realized she was more interested in what he could provide than in building a real relationship, he stopped playing along. Rather than wasting time debating, he simply left her to pay her own bill. In the end, his silence spoke louder than any confrontation ever could.
Shut the door.
What's your password?
Unlock the door.
I'm not unlocking. 02. What's your?
Give me my phone.
Tweaking
bro,
over her phone. She's doing way too much. I'm definitely going
through
this.
Give me my phone.
What is
Stop trying to open my phone. Give me my phone.
020.
Bro, stop.
Yeah, I'm in there. Yeah, I'm in there. Watch out, bro.
Stop. Please, stop. Babe.
Oh, you was trying to lick, bro? Oh, that's where you was going last night? That's where you was going last night? So, but you were saying you was going with your friend.
Oh my gosh, give me my phone. Please, I didn't lose my phone.
I'm so glad I'm recording this. You're done. You're done. This is done. Don't babe me no more. I'm leaving you right here too, and you're not getting your phone.
She believed she could disrespect the relationship without ever facing the consequences. But the moment the truth came to light, everything she had taken for granted began to fall apart. Cheating isn't a simple mistake made in the heat of the moment. It's a deliberate choice that breaks trust. And once accountability arrived, there was no escaping the consequences of the decisions she had made.
Finally, this guy asked me to leave his house I rented for me because we are not together anymore. So he asked me to leave. So this is me packing my things. Imagine yesterday he called me yesterday and we are no more together. He's not going to be paying the rent again. That I should go and look for a place and leave the place. Because he was the one that took me to the landlord. Like I was like, let's share the money. And he said no. So now these my things. So I'm moving out of the house that he rented for me. So this is my stuff.
She believed that creating a public scene would leave him with no choice but to give in. But instead of gaining sympathy, her actions only exposed the situation for what it really was. Cameras, loud arguments, and emotional outbursts don't erase accountability or create entitlement. Rather than rewarding the behavior, reality responded with consequences she never expected. In the end, the smartest move wasn't to argue or defend himself. It was to walk away, protect his peace, and never look back.
No, here, take your bags. Let's leave. Oh, you're gone. Bye. Out in the freezing cold.
Really?
Out in the freezing cold.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Wash the dishes and shut the up! Psychobabble!
What looks like regret isn't always genuine. Sometimes anger appears the moment someone realizes they've lost control of the situation. The frustration isn't necessarily about what happened, it's about the fact that the old tactics no longer work. When manipulation stops getting results, the reaction can become impossible to hide.
No. I literally brought you flowers.
I'm not a girl. What the?
Like sometimes
No,
flowers.
this is embarrassing. The neighbors are gonna hear.
I'm not
you're not. You're not
talk
going.
about this.
No,
Dude,
there's nothing to talk.
cheat on you.
No, you've been on dating apps for like 2 months.
No, like okay, let's just talk, dude.
No. You just want my money.
Come on,
I'll burn those flowers. Take your flowers home.
No.
Broken trust isn't repaired by desperate apologies or last-minute pleading. Choosing to say no doesn't make you cruel, it shows you're willing to protect the boundaries you've set. Some doors are meant to stay closed because reopening them only invites the same pain back into your life. Regret may come later, but it doesn't erase the choices that caused the damage. In your opinion, what would be the right way to handle a situation like this?
You picked the stall. You picked the stall that Sierra works at, and Sierra's bringing your drinks. So who is Sierra?
Please don't do anything embarrassing.
Oh, she's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, she's coming right now. It said Sierra was on her way with your drink. Who was that?
I imagine the person that is bringing our drinks.
Do you know Sierra?
I do not.
Well, it's just
Sierra.
no. It's
why
weird
would I know? Why would I know
because
this
you
person?
went to this stall. So the fact you chose 12. Why would you choose 12?
I didn't choose 12. 12
There
chose
were
me.
so many different options, and then Sierra is coming. Do you know who Sierra is?
Why would I know who Sierra is?
Because
why would
you
I know?
picked the stall. You picked the stall that Sierra works at, and Sierra's bringing your drinks. So who is Sierra?
Please don't do anything embarrassing.
Oh, she's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, she's coming right now.
Sometimes the loudest warning sign isn't what they're accusing you of, it's how often they're accusing you. Constant suspicion often reveals more about the accuser than the person being blamed. When someone keeps inventing imaginary threats, they're usually creating conflict instead of building trust. Over time, those baseless accusations become a weapon that destroys peace, weakens the relationship, and pushes both people further apart.
Not cheating on me? On my soul, you're not cheating on me? On my soul, you're not cheating on me? Nah, you gotta get the... I ain't gonna lie. Nah, get out. Get out my crib. I'm not laughing. Get out my crib. On my soul, you're not... On my soul, you're not cheating on me. Get out.
On your
You
soul,
gotta
you
go.
gonna have a nice soul
No,
at hell,
I'm not
bro.
playing. No, you gotta go. You gotta get out. No respect.
You gonna have a
I'm
nice
not
soul
laughing. What are you laughing? I'm not
at hell,
laughing.
bro.
Why are you laughing in my face? I'm
Bro,
not
it's okay,
laughing.
bro. You can
No,
just
I'm not.
fix this with some
No,
lube.
watch out, bro. I'm not laughing in terms of some lube, but get out. Get out my crib. I'm so dressed. Get out my crib. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yo, AG, why
Leave,
you cock
leave,
blocking?
leave. You can leave. Both of y'all can leave.
Some boundaries are crossed long before the truth is spoken out loud. For many people, disloyalty isn't something to debate or negotiate. It's a deal breaker that changes everything. A man who respects himself doesn't always need a complete confession to recognize what's happening. Sometimes the intentions behind the actions reveal enough, making the decision to walk away the only path that protects his peace.
Open the door. I'm leaving at work. I don't care. I don't care what you're doing. It's in the name of God. I don't care.
She She walked away, convinced a better life was waiting somewhere else. But when reality failed to live up to her expectations, she came back hoping everything would be exactly as she left it. The problem is, not every door stays open forever. If someone willingly abandons what they had, they shouldn't expect to return the moment things stop working in their favor.
Yeah, TPO, so now you gotta go. Unless you want the police to get you.
I didn't even do all of that.
Okay, unless you want the police to get you.
I just told you to get on because you was doing too much. So you really gonna put me out like this?
Just leave.
Really?
Leave.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm going anywhere. I'm about to go right back in the
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. Now y'all see, the dude she cheating on me with is right there in the car. I caught you cheating. You think I'm gonna just let you stay in my house while you cheat on me? And the dude is right there in the car. Like, you think you all right?
You got me fucked up.
Okay, I got you. But you cheating on me. You definitely, come on, I don't care about the rain. Let's go, Ginger.
Cheating on you.
Before I start slamming your stuff, let's go.
Man.
What the fuck? Okay.
Every choice brings its own consequences. She made the decision to betray the relationship, and that choice changed everything. Once trust is broken through infidelity, the relationship may never feel the same again. For many people, that kind of betrayal creates emotional distance that's difficult or impossible to repair. The person who once felt like family can suddenly feel like a stranger.
What's your body count?
How about you guess?
Let me see. You up there like maybe 45?
Like 38.
Damn!
Mom and Dad, I'm so...
Yeah. Have y'all ever lied about your body count?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I've lied about it.
Yes. Body count? Never. I'm like 50 dudes. I don't give...
Have you ever lied about your body count?
Yes. No. Yes.
Yes, probably.
What do you mean probably? Yeah, so you did.
Oh, yeah. No. I have for a certain reason. Probably.
You have?
Yes. Every time.
Every time?
Every time. Yeah. All the time. Don't believe me?
She celebrated as if she'd won something valuable, but the bigger picture told a very different story. What looked like a victory in the moment may have come at a much higher cost than she realized. Sometimes the choices that feel rewarding today can quietly damage how future partners see trust, commitment, and long-term compatibility.
Me? What? Me? What I do?
Wait.
You're me.
Would you though?
I mean, I would.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Can you get your number?
Nah, I'm cool on it. She recognize. She see what she liked off.
He can get my number if he wants it.
The man calling you right now.
Oh,
God damn. We caught him, man. We caught her.
Loyalty isn't something that happens by accident. It's a decision someone makes every single day. When that commitment is broken, trust can be difficult to rebuild. A man who values his self-respect knows where his boundaries are and doesn't ignore actions that cross them. Sometimes the strongest response is to walk away, reclaim your peace, and move forward without looking back.
I just got bored, Avery. I don't know what to tell you. Like, everything just lost its spark. There was nothing exciting about this marriage, this relationship anymore. I just wanted excitement.
Okay. Why couldn't you communicate that to me? Instead of just going and hooking up with other people.
Can we want to go anywhere? This relationship is so lackluster. Like, I can't.
Okay, well, we have 2 children, so it kind of makes things a little bit difficult for us.
But my mom would watch them, or we can bring them with. Like, I asked to go to lunch or go get dinner, go out to eat, bring the kids. No, you don't want to do that because it's too hard.
Yeah, because it's an absolute nightmare every time we go out.
In these 4 walls, I needed something that excited me.
Okay, well, you just went and got your nails done, so you get out more than I do at this point.
That was beautiful time.
And I always watch the kids so that you can go to the gym and all this other stuff, so
Okay,
I don't even get to go out. You don't see me going out there on Tinder, do you?
I tell you all the time to reach out to your friends. When your friends reach out to you, I tell you to go, but you don't want to go.
Feeling bored doesn't justify betraying the people who trust you most. Chasing temporary excitement at the cost of your family's peace isn't freedom. It's a choice with lasting consequences. What may seem thrilling in the moment can leave permanent damage behind. In the end, she didn't discover the life she was searching for. She sacrificed her integrity along the way.
I married this girl, embarrassed the out of me. Really don't understand. I'm losing my mind. I've been trying to hold my composure. I'm losing my mind, bro. People think it's a game to play with people's feelings. No! Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Like, what the do I do to deserve this type of Got real comfortable letting it reply to that I recorded off my page. These bitches be worse than these. And then they try to tarnish your name and make it seem like it's you when it be them. Joke, bro, like, I think it's a game. This girl played with me all in my face. I ain't did nothing to this girl, bro. Been good to her. Been giving her everything in the world. Treating her like a queen. And you sitting up here playing in my face, talking to who? While we out on vacation. Like the reply to my video. You ain't never been loyal. You don't know what loyalty is. You embarrassed, right? You embarrassed. That's what it is. You embarrassed. You embarrassed. You embarrassed. What did you get out of that? Making me wear your face on my shirt. Embarrassing. Clown. Clown. Wearing your name around my neck for what? Clown. She let me buy base on flowers because I don't want no flowers. I want loyalty. I'm not loyal.
He wasn't asking for perfection. He was asking for one simple thing, loyalty. But instead of protecting the trust they had built, she made a choice that shattered it. When someone values temporary excitement over honesty and commitment, the relationship can reach a point where it can't be repaired. Sometimes losing trust means losing the place you once had in someone's life.
Very fine.
I got a surprise for you. It's up here. Couple turns away. We're close. Only take a minute to groceries to be fine.
I have to leave.
Where's here?
That's very
This is where the surprise is at. Quiet. You like this subdivision? We're not moving or nothing.
just asking why here.
It's right here on the right. The one with the brown shutters. You ever seen that place before? Oh, look, the garage door was open. Maybe somebody sold it. Well, then, you're getting on. Surprise.
No, I'm not.
Where are we?
What are we doing?
You're getting out. This is Mark's house, right? That's his name, Mark?
How do you even know about it?
But your location, every time you leave, I've been turning it on. This is where it always pings. So I packed a bag for you in the back.
No yelling, no emotional outbursts, just one calm decision that changed everything. Instead of reacting to her betrayal with anger, he stayed composed and let his actions speak for him. The more control he had over his emotions, the more her confidence began to unravel. Sometimes the greatest strength isn't found in revenge or arguments. It's in staying calm while the truth and consequences speak for themselves.
So you pretended to be another person. And then
To catch you cheating, yes.
Wow, you really are that desperate?
Desperate?
You're really that desperate?
Desperate?
Yeah.
You're my wife. You're cheating on
You're
me.
really that insecure?
Are you really that trashy?
That
You're really that trashy? Like you're really
sad
like just like a
inside?
piece of crap? Is that what
sad,
you are?
You're really that sad inside? Like
Sad
you have
inside?
to catfish me?
So why
Like,
don't
you're
you
that
divorce me
pathetic?
before you go and cheat on
You're
me?
that
Why don't you tell me that you don't
pathetic?
want to
You're
be with me?
Real confidence shows when you know when to leave the moment she starts twisting the truth to excuse her disrespect. Don't argue, don't chase, and don't waste your time trying to prove your point. Let her keep the excuses and the manipulation. Once respect is gone, there's nothing left to fight for. Walk away, shut the door, and let her live with the consequences of her own choices.
This is what he's left with when I'm not, when I'm gone. When it's time for me to pack it up, this is what he's left with. This is what he's left with, guys. But a man think he all this because he pays all the bills. This is what he's left with. This is what he's left with, guys. Decorations going out of the bathroom, empty bathroom. This is what he's left with. I'm gonna show you all of his things. This is all my things. I'm about to pack all this up too. This is what he's left with, guys. This is what he's left with. This is all his stuff. This is his whole life.
So what does he have left after everything she put him through? More than she realizes. His peace, his dignity, and his self-respect. Money can always be made back, but losing your inner peace is a different price to pay. Sometimes when a disloyal person leaves your life, what feels like a loss turns out to be the biggest upgrade. If you've ever rebuilt yourself after betrayal, tell us your comeback story in the comments and subscribe for more. The ex-wife is suing her former husband, claiming she deserves a piece of the $40 million lottery jackpot he won.
Won $40 million on Tuesday, Your Honor.
We didn't sign the final decree until Friday. We are still legally married.
I filed the separation papers 3 days before I bought that ticket. She moved out a month ago. I bought it with my own money.
A filing is just paperwork, Judge. Under state law, all income is a marital asset until the judge signs.
Ma'am, you are correct that the final decree wasn't signed. However, the legal date of separation permanently severs the community estate. That ticket is his sole property. You get nothing. Case dismissed.
She thought walking into court with confidence would get her millions, but arrogance doesn't change the law. She came in expecting a huge payout despite her betrayal, only to leave with absolutely nothing. The courtroom isn't impressed by entitlement, emotional pressure, or manipulation. At the end of the day, the law looks at the facts and the evidence, not at who demands the most or who tries hardest to control the narrative.
I am getting divorced. I also didn't know, but I did find out from a Hey Girly text message this morning. I don't have the stamina or the capacity to answer people's questions about the situation because obviously I am devastated. That was the absolute love of my life. Like, I genuinely just thought that I had found my person. My eyes are literally disgustingly raw. Anyways, so for people who are wanting the tea and wanting all of that, you don't have to search for it. It's here. I don't know. My goal now is to heal, whatever that looks like. I'm extremely sad. I'm heartbroken. I wish him nothing but the best. I hope he finds someone that makes him happy. So yeah, you don't have to search for the tea. It's here. I'll just tell you myself so people don't have to gossip about it. So yeah, I guess if you want to navigate life after divorce, that's what's going to happen here on this page now. You can clearly see by TikTok that things change in a matter of minutes, in a matter of days. So, just lots of prayers for us, please.
Here's the part she never expected. He doesn't need her permission to move on. Once loyalty is broken, he has every right to choose a future where he's valued and respected. Her tears may not be about the pain she caused. They could simply be about losing the comfort and security she once had. Don't let guilt or emotion drag you back into the same cycle. Stay composed, sign the papers, and walk away knowing you chose your peace.
Tomorrow's my birthday. And I kind of really all I want to do is cry. And it's kind of embarrassing. And I hate to be in this state, but this state I'm in, but I'm just going to be real honest with you guys. So about April 30th, my fiance broke up with me. I left North Carolina and I left my job and everything to come be with him and live with him, so we could get married. And then he broke up with me a month after. I just got back to Jersey a couple days ago. I'm living with my parents right now. And sorry. Hold on.
The real issue isn't turning 33. It's expecting a forever commitment without putting anything meaningful into the relationship.
I'm getting a little bit emotional. I told you guys I was going to talk to you about everything once I was ready, and I feel like I'm ready right now. So I'm going to be 33 tomorrow, and I feel like I have nobody. And I just feel I feel so abandoned. The way he broke up with me and everything. He broke up with me a week before he left to go on tour. And his family treated me so poorly after, and so did he. He stopped even replying or anything. He never gave me real closure. And now that I'm back in Jersey and, I'm doing a lot of unpacking of my stuff and everything, but I just... Sorry.
What looks like heartbreak may actually be the shock of realizing that the influence she once relied on has disappeared. The reality has finally changed, and there's no going back to the way things were.
Life's really scary right now, and I just feel like I don't have any future ahead of me. And I'm scared, and, I just got in a fight with somebody I really cared about, And I'm just sick of people not showing up. I hope I don't cry tomorrow. Because, like, I just want to be happy on my birthday. But I guess this is kind of like part of the story that I told you guys I was going to tell you. And, I'll talk more about it later, but I don't know. I just felt compelled, to talk about it right now. Because I'm just, like, not in a good state right now.
So don't get trapped in the past, gentlemen. Accept the situation, keep your dignity, and move forward with your own life.
I am currently really struggling to understand the universe's plan for me. Okay. It's like I have so many wonderful things that I can share with somebody else. And it seems like whenever I even get the tiniest glimpse of hope, just the tiniest, it immediately disappears. Like, oh, I went on a second date with somebody else and connected with them, and I want to try to pursue that. You were great, though. You were great. But I was just second in line, I guess. And every time I say, that's okay, because what's meant for me will find me. I truly believe it. But it's really hard to continue to stay hopeful and positive when just nothing works out. Like, nothing. And I'm not going to settle. I don't want to lower my standards or accept less than I deserve, because I would rather be alone. But my God, it's so draining. Dating is draining. I just can't keep doing it. So at what point do you just accept being single forever? I don't know.
She created her own loneliness the moment she broke the promises she made. Regret after the second failed relationship may be less about love and more about the fear of facing the future alone. But a confident man understands his worth. He doesn't go back to what life has already shown him was meant to be left behind.
When you're on a date, who should pay?
I know. I mean, that's what I told them. You know, I'm sorry.
But
I'm dating. We're dating.
But here's the
gentleman here.
Okay. He's supposed to pay.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to have sex with him whenever he says.
No. Whenever
where does this double standard come from? I'm sorry, it's the reality. You guys can moan at it all you want, but the moment you say to a guy, you have to fucking pay for my time, you're saying this relationship isn't equal. This relationship isn't equal. My time is worth more than yours, so you should pay for it. I wonder what paradigm that sets up.
Real equality means both sides contribute, not one person demanding all the benefits. You can't expect financial support and special treatment while bringing nothing meaningful in return. If one person is carrying the entire financial burden, they naturally have more say in the arrangement. Fairness has to work both ways. It can't be a one-sided deal.
Men love mean girls.
No, they don't. But we still keep hearing this. So let's figure out why.
They don't like nice girls. They don't want a good woman. They say left and right that they do. They don't.
Okay, so what exactly would lead one to that conclusion?
They do not. They like mean girls. They like women who don't like them back. They like women who are mean to them. Because when they have a woman who's right in front of them that wants to settle down, wants to, like, you know, be a wife, whatever it is, the whole traditional thing, they sabotage it and they go run to the woman who literally does not play by the rules and, like, spit in his face and told him that I don't want him anymore.
That is sounding like a rather personal experience.
I'm being serious. I'm telling you, because I'm in the friend zone and they're running to the girls that are spitting in their faces and saying that I don't want them anymore. So this is the perspective from the nice girl, the good girl that got friend zoned, walked all over. They like mean girls.
Well, that explains a few things, but see, here's the problem. Just because the guy didn't choose the nice girl in this instance or in different instances doesn't mean that most men don't in fact like nice girls, because they do. Just because the guy didn't like this nice girl in particular doesn't mean that all men or the majority of men prefer girls that aren't nice. that oftentimes happens when someone is disappointed in a relationship. They assume that it must be something with the guy, when it could just be that the guy wasn't interested in you.
Here's the reality. Men aren't secretly attracted to disrespectful behavior. Claiming they are is often just an excuse for poor manners and a bad attitude. Don't mistake a man putting up with your behavior for genuine attraction. If the same attitude keeps turning people away, maybe it's time to look at the common factor. Instead of blaming men's preferences, take a hard look at your personality and the way you treat people.
Guy DM'd me. He said, loyalty test? I told him I got you. It's free if I can post for content, $20 if I can't. He said, man, if she fails, you can do whatever you want with it. If she passes, I'll send you 50. He said he was playing ball overseas right now, but he's coming back in a year and they were hoping to move in together. He just needed to make sure that she was respecting their relationship. She's not the best at communicating and this long distance thing is getting hard, so he wanted to make sure it's worth it. I said, bet that. What's her at? He gave it to me and said, try to get her number or something. If she gives it to you, I'm done. I swear to God. I got to work. All right, so it turns out I already followed his girl. I had seen her on social media. She was cute, so I'd already followed her. We were following each other, but I'd never DM'd her or hit her up. To get her attention, I started liking a bunch of her posts. She started returning the likes, so I figured now was the perfect time to shoot my shot. Since we had been following each other for a while, I didn't want to use a corny pickup line, so I went in sort of casual. I threw her some hard eyes and I said, hey. She said hi. I asked her where she was from. She said, St. Louis, Missouri. How about you? I told her I was from Richmond, Virginia. Then I asked her what St. Louis is like in the summer. She said it's very, very fun. We go to Cardinals games and the lake. I work on the weekends though. I do bottle service. Honestly, that should have been the first red flag right there.
Sometimes the strongest move is setting a firm boundary before you hand your value to someone who hasn't earned it. Her actions made one thing clear. The love she claimed to have wasn't strong enough to match the trust she was given.
That sounds nice. And not a bottle girl. I know every dude in the club probably tries to hit on you. She said, not every dude, but yeah, I get hit on a lot. It's a part of the job. The money is great though. I said, I bet. If I'm ever in St. Louis, I'm definitely sliding to your club. She said, of course. You should come get a section. I'll be your personal bottle girl. She must have had me confused with Drake or something. I don't know. I said, section? That sounds expensive. I'd rather save that money and take you out on a few dates. She said, very smooth. You're sweet though. How old are you? I said, I'm 23. How about you? I forgot to ask her boyfriend how old she was, so I lied about my age and just hoped that I was close enough. She said, wow, you look older. I'm 25. I told her I'm mature for my age and I prefer older women. She said, do you? What makes you so mature? I said, I just feel like my mindset is a lot different than my friends, peers, and those around me. The city where I'm from is a lot of going out and drama in general, but I've really just been focused and chilling because none of that is productive. I be bored, y'all. I really do. She said, wow, you do sound mature. And I'm the same way. I work at a club, so I don't need to be outside like that in my free time. I told her I was trying to move this conversation out the DMs. What's your number? She gave it to me.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
At this point, I had gotten the number like he asked, so it was time to tell her boyfriend. I sent him the screenshots of our messages and said she gave it to me. All he said was bet. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm guessing it was serious. She hasn't said anything else or unfollowed me yet, so I'm guessing he hasn't confronted her. We'll see if anything else happens. But we definitely found another one for the streets. Y'all stay safe out there.
When people repeatedly make careless choices, consequences eventually catch up with them. You can't keep playing with serious things and expect everything to stay the same. In the end, walking away is the better choice. What do you think? Was walking away the right move? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to Zaini Says for more.